Nier Automata. One of the most underrated games of last generation was Nier, and few thought that the game would ever see a follow-up. However, this year it finally did in Nier Automata. Different in a lot of areas, but still resembles similar design. One of the main issues with the first title was its gameplay. That's not an issue at all in Automata, developed by Platinum Games, featuring the high-octane action gameplay you'd expect. It's a fantastic action RPG, and whether you played the first game or not, there's a lot to like. Horizon Zero Dawn. Guerrilla Games has become one of Sony's staple studios. Known for the sci-fi first-person shooter series Killzone, this year they brought out something far different in Horizon Zero Dawn, a post-apocalyptic action RPG, set in a world dominated by mech creatures. Technically, the game is outstanding, possibly the best-looking game all of this generation, and the gameplay is very unique. It's not perfect, but Guerrilla has set the foundation for a very promising franchise with a rich world and a lot of potential for future entries. Nioh. Team Ninja had been working on the PS4 exclusive Nioh for a long time. The title actually started out as a PS3 exclusive, but saw quite a bit of development turmoil, but back in February, the game was finally released, and wow, it delivered. Many would compare it to a Souls game, and the similarities are definitely there, but the great setting and gameplay make it stand out in its own right as well. And considering quality samurai games are few and far between, Nioh was a welcomed addition to the PS4's library. Yakuza 0. Yakuza has been a very underrated franchise for a long time. The games are really good but never seem to get a crazy amount of fanfare. Earlier this year, Sega brought out Yakuza 0 stateside, and the game serves as a prequel to the franchise. Yakuza 0 has a little bit of everything: drama, humor, and violence. It's engaging, and hopefully Yakuza gains some traction over here because it's a fantastic series and 0 is a great gateway to the franchise. Gravity Rush 2. Gravity Rush was one of the best games on the PlayStation Vita. It was remastered onto the PS4, and earlier this year we saw the sequel Gravity Rush 2, which was built ground up for the PS4 and a vastly superior experience. A full open world with a ton of content, refined gameplay, and a terrific story. Gravity Rush 2 was another title that felt really under the radar. A lot of you probably missed out on it, and if you did, I would highly recommend picking it up. It's a great game. Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 and 2.5 Remix. While everyone is waiting for Kingdom Hearts 3, Square Enix decided to bring out yet another collection, but this one is quite the bang for your buck. It compiles both collections that were released on the PS3 in one big collection encompassing Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, Raid Chain of Memories, Birth by Sleep, and other various cinematics. It's a gigantic collection that's filled with content, and while there isn't anything brand new, to have everything in one collection is very nice. For those that haven't experienced the franchise, this is the best way to do so. And even if you've been a longtime fan of the franchise, and if you just want to revisit the games, this is an excellent option. Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. Resident Evil 7 was the latest in the storied franchise, but it really took the series back to its roots with a new cast of characters. It tried to bring the horror back to Resident Evil, which was really lacking in the past two games, and even going back to RE4. RE7 is atmospheric, gripping, and from a gameplay standpoint, there's a lot to like as well. And better yet if you've got the PlayStation VR, although it's not absolutely necessary. If you want a great horror experience, RE7 will be right up your alley.
Daddy's coming. We need to go. We need to go now.
What the fuck are you?
Shut up and listen if you want to stay alive.
What Remains of Edith Finch. What Remains of Edith Finch is a very story-driven game developed by Giant Sparrow, who also did the really great Unfinished Swan. What Remains of Edith Finch is a collection of short stories related to the deaths of the members of the Finch family, each offering a very stark and unique experience. It's one of the best experiences you'll find in a game this year. Light on the gameplay, but really good where it's supposed to be.
But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real. But it had to end one way or another.
And finally, Zero Escape the Nonary Games. This collection compiles 2 DS and 3DS games in 999 and Zero Escape Virtue's Last Reward. Once again, 2 very story-driven games. They're gripping, exhilarating, and it's hard to talk about them without delving into spoilers, but just know that they are great stories. If you're a fan of games like Danganronpa, you'll enjoy this collection, and a third game called Zero Time Dilemma will also be coming to PS4 later this year, so it wouldn't be a bad time to pick up this collection.
What the hell happened to me?
Jumpy, are you alright?
Hey, what are you two doing?
Come on, aren't you coming?
What do you mean to do to us?
Try using your brain first.
All of the cards are in.
Holy shit, this is nuts.
Let me show you.
How are you feeling? I am Zero the Third, the king of this kingdom! I'm plenty friendly. Hold on a minute! That is the truth.
Who am I? How can I forget?
Then how do I take it
What
off?
makes you so sure?
Hello,